Gospel lifestyle. Everything gospel. Gospel lifestyle. Everything gospel.
How you doing, sir?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. So, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show today. Yeah, you know you're a busy man. Oh, you're busy man. Pa. Yeah, and you know you run your own show, but we are not there. Who interviews who? Yeah. Who interviews who? Yeah.
There's a correct definition of who interviews.
Yeah. Who interviews who? So you posted flyer to your page. Someone was like, is it the man I saw in Kumasi last year during Women in Worship? And I was like, yeah. Last year Women in Worship he was there. So who is Ninoy?
This question is $1 million.
Yeah, $1 million question.
Okay, you know. It's a. Hold on, I'm coming.
Sure.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can hear you clearly.
Okay, so Nino is a young, hardworking guy who, by day, 8 to 5, is a procurement manager at Consolidated Bank. After that, I play in every space within the gospel industry. So I'm an artist manager. I'm an event organizer, and I promote other gospel artists. So I call myself a gospel promoter because I want to see the gospel reach everywhere through music. So that's what I do.
So aside the gospel industry duties, you are a banker.
I'm a banker.
For how many years?
That's what I do, 8 to 5.
Wow. For how many years?
Yeah. Say again?
For how many years?
Oh, I started back in 2010. So like 11 years.
Wow, 11 years in the banking industry.
I've got through bank. I've got through GM Bank, Energy Bank, Royal Bank, and now CBT.
Wow. Who was got? Hey, that bank there.
We do that level.
So, how many years have you been working in the gospel, Ghana's gospel industry?
For Ghana's gospel music space, I've been working on it from. That is a plus or minus from 2011. Yes, from 2011. But I've been doing events. I think somewhere from 2006 or thereabout. Yeah.
Wow.
But for gospel, the gospel industry, I came into the gospel in 2011. When I came in, my friends and I started organizing shows. Akesse worship for Joshua Noche. Then we managed him for a short while. I think from 2012 to 2014. I had a group of friends. We called ourselves Imperial Motive, and we managed him for that 2 years. After that, we part ways with him. So I had to go solo. That's when I started managing Akesse from 2014. So 2014, I've been managing Akesse till now.
Wow.
But in between, I do all the other events.
There's a Oba industry macho.
Very much.
Wow, 2006 Tona hosting your first program there. So you are talking about
2006 I was doing events. Yeah.
Wow, you are talking about friends. Who are your friends? Obi Natana.
Oh, they be Obi.
Because so no Obi there. My say and from
the like I mean, we jail. Yeah, we are cowboys.
Yeah,
we can relate.
Yeah,
and I think we have a lot of things in common. And we discuss a lot of like-minded things a lot. I mean, so we are friends. We are great friends on that.
So who are the friends you started in 2006 with?
I mean, they are also. I mean, one is insurance, one is into insurance, one is into mining. Like, I mean, they give up. They give up on
so you are the only person standing tall.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you ask Joe Metal, if you ask Joshua, even Akesse, I mean, those who were there 2010, 2009, they know these guys. We came with a serious force, and we organized every events for the industry. I mean, but I think they give up, and I didn't give up. So that's all.
Wow. So is balancing work and industry duties so easy for you, or sometimes it becomes a challenge?
Very, very, very difficult. It's very difficult. But if you are called to something, God gives you the ways and means. I mean, there are times that, like today, I was in the office and I was fixing some interviews for one gospel artist. I mean, I was fixing Hits FM, this, and my colleague was like, "Hey, I need to try." I mean, we if God calls you to do something, He gives you the strength and He gives you people around you to help you accomplish.
Exactly.
So I believe that. I mean, I see it as a call. I see it as passion. When I do it, I don't feel anything. So I mean, I do it for Him.
Wow. How long have you been managing Akesse?
From 2004. Sorry, 2014. Sorry.
2014. Down the line to date.
Yeah, to date.
Yeah,
So
how did the chemistry happen between Oni and Akesse? How did the chemistry happen? See, they happen like
So I mean, it was one of these events that I was doing. Then we met. So when we met, at that time I was with my friends. So he made us organize his first event for him, which was a certain event at a Pentecost church somewhere. I forgot the name. But after organizing that event, he wanted.
Hello.
We started talking around those lines. Then from 2014, then we started doing things around those lines. And I mean, it's been a fulfilling journey for both brands. I mean, Akesse and myself.
You've come far. You guys have come far. Looking at the solid and firm Akesse Brempong's brand is today. Someone may ask that. Have you specially studied or undergone any artist management course?
You see, the thing is that I've been doing a huge research. I've not seen any school that's doing artist management. But I believe that it's managing of artists. It's like managing of a product or marketing of a product. So I use some management skills I learned in school.
Business. And
some business skills I learned in school. And I understudied a lot of people. Chrissy Ernest, at a point in time, Bulldog. Bulldog was not, like, I've not had a personal conversation with him, but people around him, I ask questions. I mean, and I ask questions. There are people that I've personally studied, but I've not gone close to them. I just studied them through people around them.
Can we turn them as role models?
You learn something from them. A role model, you want to be like them.
Okay.
But this will just learn something from them.
Yeah, just picking one or two things from them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So back, you are talking about school. School like SHS. Did you study abroad?
So
because
I went to SHS at the Koko Secondary School.
Koko, yeah.
Boys SP.
Oh wow.
Oh yes.
Wow. That is very impressive. That is very impressive.
I was the Boys SP 2005.
Okay.
Then after I went to Pentecost University College.
Okay.
That's how I met Akesse. Like, I mean, when I was in my last year, he was coming to do service in the school. So that's how I met Akesse.
Okay.
And I left Pentecost University 2010. Then after that, I did some postgraduate diploma.
Okay.
But right now, I have a MSc in procurement and supply chain.
Wow. I
want to do a master's in communication. So I think that's what I'll aim at now.
In communication.
Yeah, I think that's what I aim.
After that one, then I go give you a minister for communication.
Yeah.
Because Abi, looking at your background and now, Charlie, it's so easy. Aside Akesse Brempong, do you manage anybody as of now?
No, like I said, I don't directly manage anybody.
Okay.
But I consult for a lot of the acts and their management. And I do a lot of radio bookings, promo consultations, and all of that for a lot of gospel artists. A lot of people. Gospel, yeah.
Ubi kwasu timi frose be boano ni ade.
Oh yeah, a lot of things. Like, I mean, even currently, Pastor Edwin Jackson, he released a song today, his album today.
Yeah.
So I'm consulting him on radio airplay, promo, this, that.
For the promo, there you go. You for bring him here.
I'll bring
you go promote him for you. Don't worry, cry. You were saying that you are an event organizer and an event planner since 2006. Have you encountered a great challenge in organizing an event so far?
A lot.
Calculating from 2006.
I remember. From when I started 2006, I was not the only gospel event. I was doing BBM. So yes, my friends and I, these same friends who left me on the road, we used to do beauty pageants for polytechnics. So we go there, go and engage their XRC and take their Miss Ibi Sunyane Pole, Miss Sunyane Pole, Miss Takrade Pole. Like we used to do that a lot. And we decided that we not do those events again after we had an occurrence with 4Expo. I think we did 2008 or so. We were doing Miss Sunyane Pole. And we booked 4Expo. That time, 2008, I think they said we charged us 4,800. I mean, that's still huge money now, but that time was huge money. I mean, I think that time was 48,000 Ghana cedis. You understand? So myself and my friends, we tried to get some small, money that they send, like as mobilization. So we give them 1,600 so they could come to Sunyane. But after the event, Charlie, we sold tickets, but we didn't realize that there was another gate that we didn't guard well. So we realized the place was full, but we made a loss. And for us, so they put us as quarterback, myself and my friends. It wasn't a nice experience at all.
Serious?
Yeah. So after that experience, we decided that Charlie, we don't go do this kind of event. And the funny part is that 3 of that friends of mine were pastors' children.
Oh.
So when their dads heard of it, Charlie wasn't a dice for it. So we decided that we don't do such events again. That's how come we started doing gospel events.
So has there been any challenge in holding a gospel event?
Yeah, there are a lot of challenges in holding gospel events. The thing is that it's from financial to technical to marketing. So financial in the sense that, okay, let me start from marketing.
Okay.
Marketing in the sense that I think that most of our events are not marketed well. So we don't get that financial support through corporate sponsorship.
Sure.
And our production is poor based on that. You understand? So if you want a good production, you need money to get good production. However, what you use to get that good production is not coming. So the marketing, even the marketing of the event to go and get that money, we don't understand it. So you see someone wake up one day, then he thinks that he's doing an event. Then he starts charging. However, there's a whole science. So I used to say,
hello.
And event managers. Everybody can organize an event. If you take where you are, your radio station, if you just move your your speakers outside and you are playing music and you start sharing drinks, you organize an event.
True.
But if you say you're going to manage an event, it's a whole science and the art to it. So you sit down, think about the outcome on the day, and you plan backwards. So I need 5,000 people to come. I need to reach my radio ad needs to reach like 100,000 people. What do I do? How many people are listening to this radio show? Listening to that radio station. Okay, let me place my advert on City Breakfast Show, Abeku Santana Show. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me do these billboards. Then you come down to say, okay, on the day of production, there should be a wow factor. Events, this, that. Where is the wow factor? You need all this to come into the planning. If you don't get in the planning, I mean, you are just an event organizer. Everything is flat. So you see, the Team Music Awards gospel blog last year.
Yeah.
When Diana Hamilton, Kobe Sam, and Ife Grace performed. I produced that part.
Wow.
Yeah, I produced that part.
Wow.
So at that point in time, the team music team told me that they needed a wow factor. And every gospel performance they sit at award shows were flat. So I said, okay, let's do something. So they gave me the opportunity to go and bring a plan. So I brought a plan.
Yeah.
I need one established artist.
Mm-hmm.
Then I put Dinah. I needed one urban guy to give the hippie style.
Mm-hmm.
Then I put Kobe Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Then I needed someone who give me a soulful song music like that. I put African. Then we planned it in such a way that it
was spectacular.
It will flow, and there was a wow factor. You understand? So that wow factor. So everybody kept talking about it. I've not seen this gospel performance before.
It was
but that is what we should be looking at. So I always have a problem personally with the Ghana National Gospel Music Awards, especially the performance on the night.
Yeah.
I don't think the performances should be the normal performances you go and see at the other events.
And the normal songs we even hear on radio.
Yeah. That's what I say. You understand? So I feel there should be a change. There should be a tweak. There should be something different. Because it's an award show.
Yeah.
It's different from a normal concert. If it's a normal concert, probably people want to hear something they heard on CD.
Yeah.
But it's an award show. You can tweak it. You can do anything to it. And Charterhouse prove it right also by putting Joe Metal and Dana Hamilton, blending Momo and Atom.
It was nice.
That is how award shows are. So if you want the BT, you want the Grammy, you want all the other awards, you see there's an element of that. I think last 2016 or 2017, is it the Stellars or Dows? One of them. The Stellars or Dows, one of them. When you had the Travis Green, Mark Reynolds, Israel Hussein, when they had the lead acoustic guitar, and they were playing, that performance was a solid performance. You know, it's not something, they played their song, they played You Made a Way, they played all the other songs perfectly, but it was not that your normal Made a Way you listen to.
Yeah.
That was a solid, spectacular performance. Award shows are to bring out that.
You've made a point. So do you have a problem with the VGMAs sometimes excluding the gospel industry, like making us just perform once in a night?
Say again?
Like, do you have problem with the VGMAs making the gospel industry perform only once during the night of the awards?
I have a lot of problem with that. I have a lot of problem with that. I think that it influenced my decision at Team Music when they gave me that slot. And I put 3 artists, and it was a longer slot of 15 minutes. Either 2, it would have been just 2 minutes, and that's all, or 5 minutes, and that's all. And when we did that, we petitioned VGMA. Myself and my friends, we petitioned VGMA. I mean, the table of men. We petitioned VGMA. I told them, that's one person you have to perform. That you don't go be happy. So they have to also look for a nice way and blend the Dinah Joe Metal performance. And remember, the day before they also did Better Revival Choir. You understand? Yes. So I mean, these are some of the things that you see. The industry we are in, it's an agenda-based industry. We need to understand. Everything in this world is an agenda-based thing.
Sure.
If you want something to change, it is through agenda. So if we think that we will do, Nyame, it won't change. It's good. We have to go and pray and seek wisdom. But that wisdom, you need to use it to create agendas to change things. Yes.
Do you suggest that we have equal performances during the VGMAs?
Oh no, equal performances there. I will not get there. The reason is that it's for all music genres. And we are just a sector of those music genres.
Okay.
So equal performances will not have. However, we should have equitable performances. So if you are giving reggae 20 minutes, give gospel 20 minutes.
20 minutes,
If you are giving Afrobeats 20 minutes, give me 20 minminutes.
Sure.
Because they are different genres.
You
understand? But we can't get greater part. But just share it equal.
Proportionate, So let's come back to you and Akesse. Now you're up here. I said, Akesse Brempong did a collaboration with Joe Metal last year on his song Blessed. We all know that trendy on Apple Music and everywhere. Do you intend letting him have more collaborations with other artists in the future to come?
I said very great. But you know, he has a concert. He has his album release concert on the 11th of December.
Yeah, sure.
Which, I mean, the album is blessed. The title of the album is Blessed. And it has a lot of songs. You know, Bless His Parts. The song you just put about His Parts. And there's a song that he's featuring Emmanuel Smith Tally from UK.
Yeah.
There's a song that he's featuring MOG. That song is already out. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yeah. But the surprise thing is that there's a song he's featuring that Dinah Hamilton.
Wow.
It's a solid song.
Wow.
You love it.
It's gonna be great.
I've listened to the song for the past 1 week or so.
Serious?
And I keep asking myself, this song challenge.
Because looking at Akesse's chemistry, Akesse Brempong's chemistry, and Dinah's own, it will be massive.
Trevor, I said if you don't love the song,
wow.
Big back. I'll pay you back the minutes you used to play the song.
Wow.
Because I've been listening to it and I've given it to other friends. To listen to, and they're giving me the same vibe. And some of them are even singing the song to me.
Wow!
I'm like, hey,
already?
Yeah, I said Tobo.
we can't even wait for the 11th to come.
Yeah. Oh, it will soon come. Don't
worry. So my last 3 questions, and we will leave.
Okay.
You've been Akesse Brempong's manager. I've seen you promote his works on social media. And there's a whole lot. Nancy, share my share. Yeah. So, are you doubling as a manager and a publisher at the same time?
Am I doing what?
Are you doubling as a manager and a publisher at the same time?
Okay, so if you say publisher, I'm not the record label owner for the ministry.
Okay.
So it's not even the wing is not even working at the record label.
Okay.
It's working at the ministry. Akesse Brempong Ministries. However, there are plans to have a record label. Then the ministry works under the record label because he wants to sign some new artists under the record label. Which I mean, with time we'll bring out those stuff.
They are in Ghana yet.
Ghana. Yeah.
Wow.
Young artists, yeah.
Are they part of the Kofi Press batch?
No, but the Kofi Press team, they are gone. They are no more up and coming.
Oh, really?
Are no more up and coming.
Really?
Kofi was super press. Kofi was super big God is everywhere. He's no more up and coming.
Oh, true, sure.
Kofi was super press, FA Grace. They are no more up and coming.
They are no more, sure, yeah. But they are getting gigs in abroad and everywhere, so.
Yeah. I mean, I go through their catalog and I see them every week going for programs.
But we can't count them as mainstream too.
What do you need to tell them mainstream? Do you need to win an award before you tell them mainstream? Or what?
Because
we say you're up and coming when you are not much known.
Okay.
However, Kofi Press, Big God, and Machain are big songs.
Sure. That one is
Every Grace.
Sound of
the one, not the new ones, the old one.
My bank is
Lord have your way.
Yeah.
Lord have your. It's a big song.
It's a big song, sure.
So I mean, and every Grace got a nomination at VGMA. He got a nomination at 3 music awards. So where is the up and coming?
Wow.
She's not up and coming. She's an established artist.
Wow.
Maybe she doesn't see herself that. I keep telling her that you are bigger than you think. Maybe she doesn't see herself that.
It is true. It is true. So you are going to build a record label and
so that's the idea.
Okay.
So then we'll get artists under them. Yeah.
Like a music academy.
Not like a music academy. If a music academy is different. If it's a music academy, that means that you're going to train.
But don't you see, it is high time you have a music academy in Ghana.
Yeah, but the churches have. But they're not doing it. Hey, I say when I'm I mean, it's a discussion we need to have.
Yeah, for another day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were on the publisher and the managing.
Publisher is somebody who takes the music from the record label and publishes to a larger audience. So like Sony Music, Universal Music, they are publishers.
Yeah.
You understand? However, I'm not a publisher. I'm a manager. If under a normal contract terms, I would say that I'm a manager employed by the record label, and my work is head of management. So in Akesse's structure, we have a road manager who goes to every event at Akesse. We have a prayer director. We have a technical manager who is supposed to follow Akesse to ensure that his rider is set before he goes on stage. And we have a creative director and we have a music director. This is the management. and I'm the head of management. So I need to ensure all these people work effectively. However, my work that makes me the head of management is that I'm the publicity guy on it.
Yeah.
You get my point? So I'm the publicity and events guy on the management team. Then it makes me the head of management. That's the role I play.
So looking at my last two questions.
Some years back, I would have said don't do it because of past experiences. The Pakistan experience, the
Dave
other
Joy.
experiences which the Joy's blessing experiences, and all of that. I would have said, however, this is what I will advise now, because there are some how do you call it, success stories, like Celestine Donko and the husband, Philippa Befi and the husband, PSC Esther and the husband.
Sure.
They are success stories. So this is what I'll say. If you want to manage your husband, if you want to manage your wife, go and learn about it well. And respect your wife as a brand. If you respect your wife as a brand, they will not have issues. You don't go back and forth on these issues.
See your wife's work as a brand.
You see her as a brand.
Okay.
So see that it's your responsibility to project this brand. And however, know that as you are going up and down, it will affect home issues. If I say home issues, I mean you can't get maybe your fufu on Sunday evening.
Yeah.
Maybe if your sex timetable you have to do Friday evening, probably you can't get. So you need to understand all of these things. So it's a discussion. So you need to adjust and sacrifice some things to make it happen. She also has to adjust some things to also make it work. So when the two of you understand yourself at that point, then you meet at an equilibrium point, then it works. So to me, I think that it can work, but we need to have a lot of discussions on it, and it'll work.
So both of them should sit down and talk things through before they enter into such things.
Yes.
We are clear now.
Yeah.
So my last question then, I know you're a busy man. So where do you see Ghana's gospel industry in the next 5 years?
See.
Yeah.
We are.
Because you are an industry guru, so you should know.
Yeah, there's a wind blowing. And it's getting to Ghana soon. And when it gets to Ghana, those who are prepared will sit and move. Those who are not prepared will continue complaining. That's all. Because just last month, how many of our gospel artists were not in Ghana? Edwin Dashing was not in Ghana. Emoji was not in Ghana. Joe Metty was not in Ghana. Eric Jackson was not in Ghana. They were doing US tours. And most of the gigs I saw were not Ghanaian-based churches. They were huge churches. You understand?
Yeah.
So the wind is blowing. And God bless you, Metal. I like that guy because everywhere he goes, he wants to recommend people.
Yeah.
He opens door for people.
For others.
You understand? That's the kind of people we need.
Yeah.
You understand? So as these people to have gone, then they'll say, oh, there's an artist called Kofi Osupa. Oh, there's an artist called... because, Women in Worship 2018, when we did, we invited Sinach. Where Sinach was going, when we dropped here at the airport, they said, oh, I want to talk to you guys. Then he called us. I beg you, next year bring Ada. You know Ada?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ada is on a record label. He said, next year bring Ada. We also have an artist called this. He mentioned like 3 artists.
Wow.
We also have an artist called this. Those are 3 artists.
Wow.
You understand? So from Sinach, quickly we'll go and look for these artists and start following them, start listening to them, start measuring their engagements in Ghana. You understand?
Yeah, sure.
So we need some of these things, and this is doing solidly with them. And I think that when it blows, those who are ready, we just move to the win. Those who are not ready, they'll continue.
But who him say a man for ta complain pass Ghana artist no more support him. Meaning what is our complaints in that?
It's a complaint.
Yeah, a man for ta.
And in every human institution, there will be complaints. However, I keep saying that we don't need unity to move the industry. No. We don't need to be united.
Are you sure?
to move the industry. I don't think the tactics
unity
in
is strength.
Ghana
You see, unity is strength.
The unity is strength, but you see, we don't. The unity is strength. However, we don't. That strength that you are talking about is physical strength.
Yeah.
We don't need that physical strength. We need godly wisdom. We need to build good relationships. We need to have wisdom to discern. That's what we need. So those crying for we are no one, you need their oneness for what? I keep asking myself, because I've been in this industry for the past 10 years, and that cry comes, and we are not one though, and I keep asking myself, like okay, so we are one. Okay, all of you Sunday evening, let's go and sit somewhere and talk. Then after that, what?
What happened?
We don't need the oneness for anything. I think that everybody understands its purpose. I believe in unity in purpose. So we understand that we are driving here. If that one is not even a meeting, but we all understand that this is where we are going.
Yeah.
Then everybody follows us there. That one there's no meeting. This one sees that this is going global. Let me hop into it. That's how come Afrobeat became a thing in the gospel space.
Yeah.
Let's go global. Let me do my everything Afrobeat. Bless Afrobeat. This far by grace Afrobeat. It's unity in purpose.
Yeah.
But none of these people sat down to say that let's do Afrobeat for the next 2 years. You understand?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Ninoy. Yamisha. Out of the schedule, what me I enlighten you say.
I want to commend you for the good work you're doing. I saw the figures when you sent it to me. I mean,
wow.
It's an amazing work.
It's an amazing work. Kumasi, everybody. Wow. God bless you so much. You know, commendations from big men like this. You know, else I'm
yeah. I keep saying we need more of these.
Yeah,
because,
sure.
So we get money to buy the airway.
Yeah.
I think our people still, we need to keep them.
Yeah.
Help them stay within the gospel. And the only way we have to help them stay within is creating platforms like this. So if someone has closed from work today and is going and they are playing songs he doesn't want to hear, and he wants to listen to gospel songs, he just tunes in on his phone. That he just talk to more the coffee or the play more or connect them on the Bluetooth. No connectivity. Then these gospel songs he wants to listen to, these gospel preaching he wants to listen to, he just connected and he moves. Yeah, we can't just sit there and say I need a million CDs to buy a frequency and all of that. It's one now there. So I'm happy with what you're doing.
No correct. We are very, very, very grateful. So your final words to Akesse Brempong's fans, your own fans, and people who love the Lion of the tribe of Judah.
Well, I'll say that the 11th of December, let's watch out for the album release concert. And before that, we'll do a listening session for media people like you. Wow. So just look out for that.
Wow. I'm grateful.
We'll do a listening session so that we can all be all coming. Yeah. So I mean, nice. You're looking forward for something great, something bigger.
Okay.
And just keep following the brand.
All right. So thank you so much. Your social media handles. Your social media handles.
Okay. So on Facebook.
Yeah.
Just Ninoy. Ninoy. When you go look for Ninoy, when you see a Ninoy who is talking about the gospel leadership, that's me.
Yeah, that's you.
That's you. Me. Then on Instagram, it's Ninoy Denny.
Denny, yeah.
DENNY.
Ninoy Denny.
So Ninoy Denny.
Okay.
On Twitter, it's Noy Dennis. Twitter no, Twitter no. I don't comment their place, but I monitor a lot because I'm afraid of that street. Why?
I don't know for Twitter,
I'm afraid of that street, so I don't comment there a lot.
I'm for Twitter. They'll take you on seconds, maybe
the next, maybe some years to come, if I have the confidence to